Let's turn to politics. Governors of the People's Democratic Party are converging on the Rivers State Government House in Port Harcourt for a meeting. The governors of Enugu, Abia, Benue, Oyo, Bauchi and Adamawa states, as well as the deputy governor of Zamfara, arrived at Rivers on Sunday. So far today, the governors of Bayelsa and Taraba states have also arrived. The agenda of the meeting is unclear, but there are speculations that the discussions would revolve around the future of the PDP ahead the 2023 general election. I was staying on the PDP governors meeting holding in Rivers State, and our correspondent Uche Okoro is standing by to bring us update from that meeting. Uche, what more can you tell us? What we have now is just speculation in terms of agenda. Talk to us more or tell us more about this meeting.
All right, now I can tell you that the meeting has commenced. You can see in that tent just behind me, the governors who have arrived, the Rivers State Government House, have converged inside that tent behind me, where a closed-door meeting is ongoing. 11 governors are currently in there, including the deputy governor of Zamfara State. I'm also told that the governor of Abia State is in Rivers State, but currently has not arrived. It's not at this venue at the moment. So in total, we have 11 governors, one deputy governor, that's the governor of Zamfara State, and the governor of Abia State, who I'm told is currently in Rivers State, but has not arrived this venue where the meeting is currently ongoing. As regards agenda, nothing much has been said. It is still being kept under wraps. Unsurprisingly, journalists were not allowed into that meeting. We're only allowed in to take pictures of them arriving at the venue, and of course the national anthem and opening formalities. But journalists were not allowed into the venue where actual discussions are taking place. But of course, it's safe to make an assumed, it's safe to make an informed guess that discussions would revolve and center or focus around the build-up to the 2023 presidential election in the country. You know that at about 2007, the PDP was in control of 31 states. Right now, we are talking about 13 states. So, of course, they will be looking to see how they can re-strategize in order to regain their dominance in the country ahead of that election. So that's as much as I can tell you right now. The issues regarding agenda is concerned.
And one can also make some sort of informed decision in terms of, you talked about the fact that it's the 2023 election, and one of the dominant factors would be zoning. Do we know where some of the governors stand in terms of where they might likely zone the office of the presidency?
Well, like I said, the PDP, and so far, everything is still under wraps. I know that's about the biggest news that everyone is expecting to be the outcome, or to formulate the outcome of this meeting. We expect that, coming out of this meeting, the PDP would perhaps take a position on which geopolitical zone they intend to zone the ticket of the Chief Executive Officer of Nigeria to. We expect that it did not come out with a name, or a name of a president and a presidential candidate and a running mate, perhaps they would, do the curious minds justice of saying which geopolitical zone they intend to zone those offices to. So, but as far as the alignment of the governors are concerned, as far as that goes, we cannot really tell. Of course, we've heard names of a certain governor in the north, we've heard names of a certain governor in the south, but those are just mere speculations. I wouldn't want to mention names that we're already beginning to hear right here at this venue. I think we should rather just wait for these governors to have their meeting and perhaps take a position that. But as regards specific positions, or where blocks of PDP governors are positively disposed to in terms of names, right now we cannot really place a finger on it. So we're here. We expect this meeting to take a few hours. Traditionally, that has been the case. So we will be here.
All right, Uche. We're hoping for a briefing or a communique at the end of this meeting, so we're going to stay with you for that. We'll come back to you when this meeting is over, when you have more information for us. Thank you so much, Uche. Our correspondent Uche Okoro live for us in Rivers State.